Over the next few videos, we're going to look at a few different ways to handle collisions. In this video, we're going to look at chaining, which involves using a linked list to store multiple items at the same array index. So let's look at a real example. Let's say the size of our hash table is 5. So we have an array of 5 cells for storing items. We refer to the cells as buckets or slots. Initially, all our buckets are null or empty. Now we want to store this key value pair in our hash table. The key is 6 and the value is 8. So we pass the key to our hash function, and our hash function will return the remainder of division of 6 by 5, which is 1. So we should store this value at index 1. But we're not going to store this value directly in the cell. Instead, we're going to wrap it in a linked list node and have the cell at index 1 point to this node. Now we have this other key value pair. Where should we store this pair? Well, if we give 8 to our hash function, we'll get 3. So we should store the value at index 3. But again, we're not going to store it directly in the cell. Instead, we're going to store it in a linked list. Let's look at another example. In this pair, our key is 11. If we give it to our hash function, we'll get 1. So we should go to the cell at index 1 and store this value at the end of the linked list. This is the idea behind chaining. We're basically chaining a bunch of items together. That's where the name comes from. With this approach, we no longer have collisions, and these linked lists can grow or shrink automatically. Next, we're going to look at another strategy for handling collisions.